Good afternoon. My name is Mark Bainbridge. I'm the Director of Planning and Capital for Hamilton Water, and we are here this sunny afternoon in Ward 1 between Whitten Avenue and Forsyth Avenue, very close to McMaster, undertaking our real-time control project. This is our Phase 2 real-time control. We did complete real-time control elements in the city proper in 2012, and this is Phase 2, where we are adjusting our collection system, and I like to call that adding intelligence to our system. And real-time control is all about using information and having modulating system features that allow us to mitigate CSO. And in this case, that CSO is going to Cootes Paradise. So people that live in Ward 1, they may have heard the term combined sewer before. A combined sewer is an outdated design for an old city. And we have overflow points within the wastewater collection system. And here today, this construction project is modernizing or updating that infrastructure to minimize the amount of CSO that goes to Cootes Paradise. And we're estimating that in and around 7 million liters can be prevented from going to Cootes Paradise in the future with the great work that's being done. So the team behind us here is currently doing some manhole work and pouring some concrete and preparing for the removal of a chamber, and that chamber will be completely replaced and installed with new features, what we call a bending weir, which will be a modulating weir structure that will replace the antiquated fixed weir structure, which will allow us to prevent CSO from going to Cootes Paradise in the future. And we'll be also adding instrumentation systems to monitor flows in and around this area to make better decisions about where wastewater is directed. And the whole goal of this work is to push more wastewater into the city system for potential treatment and avoid the sensitive receivers that are represented by Cootes Paradise itself.
So here we have the overflow chamber. That's one of two chambers that have been installed already. The drop chamber has been installed and buried, and this chamber here is basically where the overflow goes. And once in this chamber, it then leaves the chamber and goes into the environment. But inside the large chamber, where the bending weir is, it is basically where it redirects the sewage downstream and basically towards the distribution or collection system.
So when you say sewage...
Yes, combined sewage.
Combined sewage.
Yes.
Our Sterling site here for RTC Phase 2 is a project, one of the projects within RTC Phase 2 that's dedicated to protecting Cootes Paradise. But I want to point out that RTC is also part of a bigger program in the City of Hamilton, and we have been making lots of investments in the broader harbor remediation process. And our Clean Harbor program is intended to provide information and is executing projects across the City of Hamilton that protect the health of Hamilton Harbour. So when we talk about our Woodward Avenue wastewater treatment plant, which is coming to completion, when we talk about the Randall Reef project in Hamilton Harbour, when we talk about our Dundas wastewater treatment plant or cross-connection control program, those are all part of our Clean Harbour program. And if you want to learn more, go to hamilton.ca and search Clean Harbour, and you can learn more about the entire program that we're operating under. I do want to take a moment to say that we really appreciate the patience of the community while we are undertaking this work. We have closed down the road fully here between April the 27th and into mid-August is likely the timeline, if weather permits, where the road will be shut down. And we have proper diversions and street traffic signals to show people where to go to get around the construction site.